ma'am.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, children. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good
Everybody
morning, ma'am.
take out your books and copies.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am.
Good morning, children. Good morning to
Good
all
morning,
of
ma'am.
you. Everybody, good morning. Take out your copies.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, please wait. Ma'am, just bringing.
Yes. Okay, children. What did we do last week? We learned the days of the week.
Yes, ma'am.
And what else we learned? What else we learned along with the days of the week? Did we do anything else?
Ma'am, we also learned yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Okay. What is today, tomorrow, and yesterday? We also learned that.
Finish tomorrow. Yes, ma'am.
Now let's just quickly revise what is the days of the week called. I want to know the caption, the days of the week in French. What is it called? All of you open your cameras.
Ma'am, les
Hmm?
jours de la semaine.
Very nice. It is called les jours
Les jours de la semaine.
de la semaine. It is called les jours de la semaine. That is the days of the week.
The days of the week.
Now, quickly, what are the days of the week starting from Monday?
Ma'am,
Lengthy.
Lendi, Madi,
It's lengthy.
Lendi, Mardi, Monkredi, Tudi, Vendredi, Dimanche, Dimanche.
Okay. The days of the week are lengthy. Everybody speak after me. Lengthy, mardi, mekredi, jadi, wandredi, samdi, and dimanche. Okay, these are the days of the week. Then after these days, okay, now if I ask you, quel jour sommes-nous? What is the reply? Quel jour sommes-nous? What do I mean when I ask you, quel jour? Yes, tell, of course, tell.
Nous sommes mercredi.
Very nice. Quel jour sommes-nous? What does it mean? Quel jour sommes-nous? What is the day today?
What is the day today?
Yes. So what is the day today? It is Wednesday. What is Wednesday
It
called?
is Wednesday. Nous sommes mercredi. Nous sommes mercredi.
So the answer is
Nous
nous
sommes
sommes mercredi.
Mercredi.
Done till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, from
Yeah.
done till here.
Now, coming on to the next part of this chapter. The next part is different subjects. Did we do subjects that day?
No, ma'am, we have not done. Ma'am, we have only done days and weeks.
Okay, all of you open your copies and
Ma'am, open.
be ready to write.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Quel jour sommes nous is the chapter. Now, the next part of the chapter is les sujets. All of you look up into your books. I hope all of you have the PDF. Those who don't
Yes, ma'am,
have
we
the
have
book,
the PDF.
you have the PDF. Okay, beta, once again, Neha, provide the PDF in the class. Just send the PDF so that the students who do not have can see it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what is written after lay?
Sujet.
Ma'am, send.
Sujets. Now, what is les sujets? Any guesses?
Ma'am, the subject.
Yes?
Ma'am,
Yes, the subjects. Or you can also call it les cours, different classes. Now, in different classes, we have maths, English, French, and all that.
ma'am, geography.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Math.
can you repeat the
Then,
French letter?
yes.
French.
Now, I'm just waiting for the PDF to come. Then we'll start.
Ma'am, can you speak out the spelling?
Bit of spelling of what?
Ma'am, that is written after shoe.
After sujet, Sujets and Cours.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, Sujet.
Suj. Okay, beta, I'll write it clearly.
Okay, ma'am.
Sujets. Sujet. Now it's clear. How do you make small j? Like this?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Now it's fine.
Yes, ma'am, it's fine.
Okay. Now, what are these different subjects? We have different subjects. We speak them in English language. Now, in French language, how these subjects are named? The PDF is there in the class now.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All of you children, please open your camera.
Open.
Everybody. Arshia, Naitik, Ridhima, Kaustubh, Dhairya, Satvik, Rishit. Okay, now see. In English, we call it French. But what do we call French in French language?
Ma'am, Francais.
Very nice.
Ma'am, Francais.
Called Francais. So subject is Francais.
Frosting.
In English, we call it English. But what is English in French?
Ma'am, English. Ma'am,
Very good. It's Anglais.
Only.
Anglais. Then let's talk about history. What is the subject
Ma'am, history.
in French?
Ma'am, we call it. Ma'am, history.
Histoire. Histoire.
Histoire.
T-O-I is toi, right? Toi.
Yes,
Histoire.
ma'am, got it.
Then
Histoire.
you have biology. What is biology called in French?
Ma'am, biology. Ma'am, biology.
Yes?
Biology. Ma'am, biology. Biology.
Biology. It's called biology.
Biology. Biology.
Then after that, let's come on to maths. Now what is maths called?
Mathematics. Ma'am, mathematics.
Mathe, it's,
Mathe.
can you see?
Mathematic.
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 Mathematic. Mathematic.
Then after maths, let's come on to the class of music. Music.
Music.
Yes. Music. Music.
Music. Music. Music. Okay, ma'am.
Then after this, we have one more subject, geography. Geography is called
Geography.
geo.
One. Geography.
Geography.
Ma'am, can you make the camera, ma'am, more above? Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you just put it down?
I'll shift the chair backwards. Now can you see everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Or it's not?
Yes, ma'am.
The last subject, music, is not visible.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
It's visible?
ma'am, it's not visible. Ma'am, it is visible.
It is visible. Okay, fine. Now after it, after maths, what is it? Sorry, after geography, what is the subject?
Ma'am, art.
Art is art only. Art.
Art
Then-
is art only.
Yes. Beta, mute yourself. Who is speaking? Then,
I don't know.
now what is science? Science is spelled similar to how it is spelled in English. But what do we pronounce it? We pronounce it seance.
Ma'am, we pronounce it Sion.
Yes, it is pronounced as seance. That is science. Seance. Then comes the most awaited time of the school.
Ma'am, what is the?
Now you tell what is the most awaited time when you go to school.
Activity.
Ma'am, activity.
Ma'am, activity period.
Activity
Apart from
period.
that,
Ma'am, apart from that.
Ma'am, departure, ma'am, breeze. When the classes are over.
Pause departure. Pause departure.
departure. No. What is the most awaited time? Don't look at the board. Just leave it.
Games.
Okay, maybe games. Apart from games. Yes?
Lunch. Ma'am, lunch break.
Yes, it is the lunch break.
The lunch time, ma'am.
Yes. So what does pause stand for? Pause is break and déjeuner stands for lunch. So what is it?
Okay.
Break lunch. Do we call it break lunch? No.
Break
We call it lunch.
No, ma'am. Lunch break. Lunch break.
Break.
Ma'am,
So what is the rule now? Now, can you see a rule has been applied if we talk about this lunch break? What rule has been applied there? The rule of adjective and noun.
Ma'am, it is there, ma'am. Can you keep it, ma'am, more near?
See,
Yes, ma'am. Now it is more clear. More clear. Okay.
pause déjeuner. Now, what is
Pause.
déjeuner? Déjeuner is lunch. Now, what kind of
Ma'am,
lunch
this is-
we are talking about? What lunch? The break of the lunch.
The break of the lunch.
Pause then.
Lunch break.
So we don't call it déjeuner pause. We call it pause déjeuner because I have told you in French, nouns are preceded by adjectives in most of the cases.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then any subject, have we left any other subject?
No, ma'am, we didn't left any subject.
No, ma'am.
We have not left any
It is
subject.
given on EPS.
Ma'am,
What we said to
EPS
breakfast?
is Educación Physique.
EPS. And ma'am, computer. Education physics.
Computer is informatic. Okay, very good.
Ma'am, computer
It's not given here. It's informatic.
info.
Ma'am, civics. Ma'am, civics.
Civics.
Informatic. Just let me confirm the spellings, children. Let me confirm the spellings.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we have to write this in copy also. Correct. We have to write. Yes, we have to write.
Yes.
Why ma'am is writing then in blackboard? Okay. I have written. Tell him.
Done? Anything else? You were asking civics.
Ma'am, physics and chemistry. Ma'am, physics and chemistry.
Was it civics that you asked or it was physics?
Ma'am, civics. Civics, then physics, and then ma'am,
Okay,
chemistry.
civic. It's civic.
CV.
Yes. Then next is you're asking physics.
Yes, ma'am. We are asking physics. Ma'am,
Now physics is physique.
ma'am, can I tell? Oh, physics.
Yes, tell.
Physique. Ma'am, physique.
Yes, physique. And
Ma'am,
chemistry.
chemistry.
Chemistry, ma'am. Chemistry.
So, children, I have not come across this subject, but according to Google, it's Kimi. Now, I don't know. I'll have to look for it. Kimi.
I'm just opening my Google Gboard.
Ma'am, I am also looking.
Yes.
Ma'am,
So these are the general subjects now that we have done, that were given in your book, the general ones. Now these three have been asked by you. The four subjects have been asked by
Ma'am, it
you.
is
Ma'am, what we said to breakfast?
Yes.
Ma'am,
What-
what we said to breakfast in French?
Breakfast. Now see, breakfast comes from this only. This is déjeuner stands for lunch.
Okay, ma'am.
It's petit déjeuner. Petit is small. So small lunch is breakfast. And what is dinner? It's dinner.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, what you wrote after ma'am? Ma'am, civics.
Civics
Ma'am,
was
civics.
civic.
Ma'am,
Civics.
after civics. Ma'am, after civics.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
after
after
civics.
After
Ma'am, he is
civics,
asking chemistry.
Ma'am, physics.
physics
Ma'am,
was
after
physique.
After civics, you
Chem-
wrote physics and then chemistry and then breakfast and then
Correct.
dinner.
Kimi.
Ma'am, is there any name for Hindi also? Ma'am,
Hindi, no, Hindi is
Ma'am,
Hindi.
is there-
Hindi is same beta. Yes.
ma'am.
Ma'am, Hindi is same.
Yes, Hindi is same. Hindi in French is called
Able
Hindi.
to.
Ma'am, chime is chemistry.
Chinese chemistry.
Chinese
Yes, ma'am, I searched
chemistry.
on Google.
Ma'am, Chinese chemistry. Chinese.
No, it's not
Ma'am,
chime beta. It's okay. Let me see the pronunciation of this one. Chemistry
Yes,
is
ma'am.
pronounced as shimmy. It is called shimmy. CH is
Shimmy.
sure.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. CHIMIE. This is called influence.
Ma'am, may you tell the pronunciation of all the words?
Okay.
Ma'am, can it?
All the words written here on this board.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's start from the beginning. It's geography. The first word is
Ma'am,
geography.
the first
Ma'am,
word.
this is not
Ma'am, the
starting.
first word is French. Ma'am,
Beta,
this is
on
not
my
French.
board. On my board, I'm saying.
Okay, ma'am. You're on your board.
Geography, science. Science is called science. Petit déjeuner. Dîner. Dinner
Dinner,
is
ma'am.
dîner. Civic.
Civic.
Physique.
Physique.
And shimmy. Shimmy.
Ma'am, we have.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, this petit déjeuner means breakfast.
No, yes. Petit déjeuner means what does petit mean?
Ma'am, I have written
Ma'am,
pause
small.
from déjeuner.
Ma'am, the small.
Small.
Ma'am,
Petit
I have
means
written
something
pause.
small. So small lunch. A small lunch is what? Breakfast.
Breakfast.
The term for breakfast in French is petit déjeuner.
Ma'am,
The
earlier
term-
you wrote pause at the place
No.
of petit.
Earlier I wrote it with E, but I recalled it is déjeuner is what? Masculine noun. So
Yes,
we will
ma'am.
not add E here.
Okay, ma'am.
It's le déjeuner. Yes?
Ma'am, low
Ma'am,
déjeuner.
informatique.
Informatique is computer.
Informatique. Informatique is what? Information. This thing, computer.
Computer.
Ma'am, in place of ma'am petite, ma'am, I have written pause. Ma'am,
No,
earlier
beta,
you wrote.
listen. Pause is what? Pause déjeuner
Ma'am,
is
pause is
lunch break that you get in your timetable. In school
Yes, ma'am.
timetable, don't you get a lunch break? That's pause
Ma'am, we
déjeuner.
got.
That's lunch. Déjeuner is lunch and pause is a break. Now here it's petit déjeuner. Petit is small lunch. That is breakfast. And
Okay.
le déjeuner, the lunch. Le déjeuner stands
lunch.
for the lunch.
The
and
lunch.
le dîner, the dinner.
The dinner, ma'am.
Okay, done?
Ma'am, doing 1 second. Please.
Ma'am, done. Ma'am, done.
Ma'am, done.
Any
Ma'am,
queries so far? Any queries?
Ma'am, done with translation also.
Yes, very good. Now let's
Ma'am,
come
what
on.
is le déjeuner?
Le déjeuner is lunch. Le déjeuner stands for lunch. Petit déjeuner stands for breakfast.
Breakfast, ma'am.
Breakfast. And le dîner, I need not write. It's dinner.
Ma'am, what is the word for music?
Yes?
Ma'am, what is the word for music?
Music.
What is the word for
Music.
Ma'am, music.
music?
Music.
It's music. M-U-S-I-Q-U-E. It's music.
It's
La
music.
music.
La music.
Okay, done. Can I erase it?
Yes, ma'am, you can erase it.
Ma'am, just don't ma'am.
Ma'am,
There
is
is
there
ma'am
any-
dinner. Ma'am, is there any word for GK?
GK, general
GK?
knowledge. Now, what is the word for
General knowledge.
knowledge? Connaissance générale. General knowledge. Connaissance générale. That's too tough. Children, don't write it.
Yes, ma'am. My page is really full.
Okay, after this, let's come on to the next part. Shall I erase it now?
Yes, ma'am. You can erase it.
Ma'am, it is too long.
It is?
Long.
Ma'am, it is
What
too
It is
long.
too long. We say.
It's too long.
Ma'am, general knowledge.
Yes.
It's okay.
Okay. Now, see, a little revision and then we'll learn something new.
Okay.
We have learned the verb et, right? We
Yes,
have
ma'am.
learned the verb
Ma'am,
avoir.
avoir.
And now in this chapter, we are going to learn the verb aller.
Aller.
Et stands for
Ma'am, to be.
to be. It tells
Ma'am, to be.
you are, he is, or she is, or they are, we
Yes,
are.
ma'am.
It is to be verb. Avoir means
be.
to,
To have.
To have. To have.
aller means
Ma'am, to go.
to go.
Ma'am, to go.
Very good. To go. All three verbs, all these three verbs, what are they? They are irregular verbs.
Regular verbs.
Ma'am, irregular verb.
Irregular verbs. Now, why are the verbs called irregular verbs? When the working of the verb, with all subject pronouns. What are subject pronouns?
Ma'am, subject pronouns. Che, to.
Ma'am, il,
Nose. Woos.
el, nu, vu,
No. Woos.
These are what? These are all subject pronouns.
Yes, ma'am. These
Yes,
all are
ma'am.
subject pronouns.
Now, when the working of these subject pronoun changes with, these verbs changes with all the subject pronouns, the verbs are called irregular verbs. Now, later
Okay,
in this
ma'am.
class, in the end, you are going to come across verbs which will be regular verbs. What will they be? Regular verbs. They have
Regular
a
verb.
particular working. Like for the eth verb, you need to learn the eth verb individually. For avoir verb, you have learnt the verb individually. Je, tu, a, ila, ela, nous
Ma'am, what
avons,
would be?
vous
Ma'am,
avez.
il,
Yes,
ma'am, parler.
Nose average. Ma'am, pal.
yes. For eth verb, you had learned je suis, tu es, il, elle, est, nous sommes, vous êtes. All the verbs are different. All the words that come with these subject pronouns are different. But for
Okay, ma'am.
regular verbs, it is not so. There will be a particular pattern. You just have to learn that pattern, and that pattern will go along with the verb. With all the verbs, I mean. That pattern is going to go along with all the verbs. Now here we come across aller verb. Aller means to go. Now if I want to say I go, so I will choose je, right? Je. Now what is I go? Aller with je becomes vais. Je vais.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can we draw the table?
Yes, you have to draw this table. And write it as it is only. I want all of you to write all these three verbs together.
ma'am, I'm writing.
Ma'am, please show
Ma'am, I'm
me
also
upper
writing.
verbs.
Ma'am, all three. Ma'am, Aler, Ma'am, Etra, Ma'am, both three table.
Yes. 3 of
Okay,
them
ma'am.
have to be written.
Are
And since children, I am very limited by my space, write this thing also. Write the subject pronouns also. A little this side. Okay, write down the heading as irregular verbs.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can you please scroll up your brow board? I have to see
What do
the.
I do?
Ma'am, please can you please see upper corner of the board?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. This Etra aware.
Etra and Avar and Avar.
Ma'am, first we make tables and then we write irregular verbs. These you have write that. Ma'am,
What, beta?
ma'am, I'm asking that first we have to make the table or we have to write these irregular verbs.
Beta, make it the way I have made. Make the table like I have made, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Have you made?
Ma'am,
No, ma'am.
making.
Writing for Alar.
Ma'am started writing Etra.
Yes. Written all of you?
No, ma'am.
And then
Ma'am, making table first and ma'am then writing irregular verbs. Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, first I am making the table, ma'am, then I am writing my irregular verbs.
Okay, beta, okay.
Ma'am, this is the full chapter.
I have sent the pic, the table I have made. Please check that. Is it correct?
You have made what, beta? You have made the table.
Yes, ma'am. I have sent on WhatsApp group.
Why have you sent on WhatsApp? The table is not yet complete. I have not completed it only. Let me tell you, let me compare these three verbs, how they are worked on. Okay, now done. Now we are learning, what are we learning today? We are learning aller verb. If I want to say I go, I will say je vais, right? Tu vas, V-A-S. Tu vas, then he goes or she goes will be il va, elle va. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then, if I
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
say
Clear.
we all go, we go, what it will be? Nous allons. A-double-L-O-N-S. Nous allons. Then we have vous allez and elles vont. Ils vont, elles vont. Now, how many activity students are here apart from Ridhima and Satvik? How many activity students are there? Satvik is not here. I can't see Satvik here. Do you remember this verb, beta? We have already done in our activity class. Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am, we have done.
Yes. Now, this is how aller verb works with all subject pronouns. Let's just do a quick revision of et and avoir also. Now, how does avoir, if I want to say I have, what will be the conjugation of avoir with je? It becomes j'ai, isn't it? I have. Then tu
I
are.
have.
Now here
Then,
we
ma'am,
have
tu are.
VAS. Here we have AS. Now here we have A and here we have
Ma'am,
VA.
and VA.
QA.
Then nous avons. Now what is the verb here? It becomes
Ma'am,
nous
AV.
avons.
AV.
Vous
Ave.
avez.
Away.
Here also we
Ave.
have
Ave.
ONS. Can you see in
Yes,
along?
ma'am.
Here
Yes, ma'am.
also we have ONS and here also we have ONS. But it is avant and it is allons. It is ave and it is aller in aller verb. Then ILS, ELLES with avoir becomes ONT. Here it is VONT and here it is ONT.
Ma'am, could you please, ma'am, make the board, ma'am, to ma'am far, ma'am, to take screenshot.
Make what?
Ma'am, screenshot.
You want me to send the picture of this board?
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
Yes, okay. Then let me complete this verb also. I will send all three of them together. Is that fine? Then we have être verb. Être becomes what with je? It becomes suis. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est. Then it's
yes, ma'am.
nous sommes. SOMMES. Nous sommes. Then it's vous êtes, and ils sont, elles sont. Now see SONT, ONT and VONT.
Ma'am, can we draw a line in between?
Yes, you can draw a line in between, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Now check your class group. I have sent it. Now this table is clear to all of you.
Ma'am, it is clear.
Written? Everyone has written?
Yes, ma'am.
Writing.
Writing?
Yes, ma'am, written and sent.
Okay. Now in this chapter, we are going to come across these two verbs. Definitely we are going to come across, but a new one. That is aller verb. We will use this verb here along with the days of the week and the subjects that we have learned.
Okay, ma'am.
So I hope that's all for today. Now in the next class, we will start reading the chapter content.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please go
Okay,
through
ma'am.
these basics,
Bye, ma'am.
children.
Thank you,
These
ma'am.
basics should be on your fingertips. All of